When the beast whose floating castle you are trapped inside of tells you that you cannot write your father and you think not eating will help. At first, I thought I would be happy to coexist in silence, as I had before having her delivered to my doorstep. But the longer she ignored me, the more irate I became. And the fact that she still loved her fool of a father in spite of his cruelty toward her, and the fact that I could never tell her of it lest it harm her more, made me positively venomous. On the third day of her insolent silence, when she had again gone without food, I stormed down to her bedroom, slamming the door open on her. I found her in just one of Finks's translucent shifts, lying on her bed reading with an entire scholar's mistress of books accumulated on her bed's far side. I would have been proud of her were I not so pissed off. "What is it?" she asked me, her eyes looking sunken and her face sallow. "You will eat," I growled at her. "Why?" "Because I say so." She put the book she'd been reading down and swung herself to sit up. "Why?" she pressed. "I demand it, and that is enough." "Is it, though?" she asked as her eyebrows rose. "Or what, Rame? You'll throw me into your dungeons again and starve me anew?" "Do not tempt me, little moth," I growled at her. "Why?" she asked again, her voice rising. She stood, and I imagined she was thinner than I had seen her before, which I didn't like. "You swore you'd never ask for ransom. You want something from me. What is it?" I bristled. Her room smelled like her, of course, and her long hair was out of its familiar braid for some reason, so it swung in wild sweeps around her face and chest, clinging in a path I wanted to follow with my tongue. And as her cheeks pinked in anger at me and her jaw hardened with her resolve to fight, I felt the beastly things in me long to respond. "What I want, little moth, is your everything," I thought to myself. "If you won't answer me, then leave," she told me, the line of her mouth quivering, taking my silence for more mockery. I reached out and took hold of her throat faster than she could have moved away. "I want your obedience, or failing that, your courtesy." She didn't fall back. Not even my claw tips emerged to indent her delicate pink pale skin, although she licked her lips before she spoke. "I will grant you neither for the rest of my life, even if I am in chains." I kept her chin held high so that she would not see the beast of me, the way her insolence made me long to tame her. She didn't twist or fight. She knew I had the better of her, but I didn't think her scared. No. My moth was angry, because now I felt her tremble with it, and I knew that it was rage, not fear, even when a single solitary teardrop fell from the corner of her eye to trace a wandering path down the soft skin of her cheek. Princess of tears indeed. I caught it with the thumb of my free hand before I could let it fall and be wasted on the floor. "If I let you write to him, do you swear you will behave?" I asked her with a snarl. I felt her swallow beneath my palm. "Yes," she whispered. I released her, and she stepped back, gasping, her hands reaching for her throat, now dotted by 5 pricks of red. "Then write your letter and seal it with wax." "And you promise to give it to him, even if you have to deliver it with a bird or, I don't know, a hive of bees?" "I have never lied to you, Lisane," I growled, unlike many others. "I expect to see you tomorrow for meals and training. You may give me your letter then." She took a deep and settling inhale, her copper eyes wide, and I strode out of her room. I waited until I was alone in the hall to bring my thumb to my lips, licking away the whisper of salt her tear had left behind, and then all the blood on my claw tips on my other hand in quick succession. I wanted to taste so much more of her, it hurt me.